Damien. That was the intro. Hi, Roger. Hi, Ryan. Hi, Emily. I'll try to be pretty brief. I just want to say a couple words about these two, though we've heard a lot of great words about them already. I'll just say from my point of view, when I first started writing La La Land about 6 years ago, I dreamed of having Ryan and Emma in the movie. But it seemed like a very far-fetched dream. It seemed like something that would never actually come true. And I remember, for example, a conversation with an exec at the company that was developing La La Land first. And I hadn't told him my casting ideas, and he'd read a draft of the script, and he wanted to talk through stuff with me and said, hey, we should talk about casting. And he encouraged me, he said, I really think you should aim high. You should really just really try to get the dream version of this movie. I mean, within some degree of realism, obviously. I mean, it's not going to be like, Ryan Gosling and Emma Stone. But, but other than that, you should really just try to get your dream version. And sort of tried to bottle in my feelings. Went, okay, yeah, no, you're probably right. Yeah, that was stupid to even have that thought. Sorry. Okay, all right, moving on. And then a few years later, it almost weirdly happened again, where my composer, Justin, was talking to a big-time producer, and he was asking him how this movie was going. We had been put into turnaround by this point, and we were no closer to shooting. And the producer asked him, so what's going on with the movie? Do you have cast yet? And Justin said, well, no. I mean, our dream is to, sort of Ryan Gosling, Emma Stone, that kind of thing. And the producer just looked at him and went, yeah, good luck with that. And so, I guess all this is a long way of saying that no one is more shocked than I am that they did the movie. And not just that they did it, but that they invested their heart and soul into it. It's a shock I'm still recovering from. It's the most rewarding shock of my professional life that I got to work with them in this capacity, and that they poured so much into these roles, that Ryan learned piano for 3 months to become a jazz virtuoso, while giving this utterly effortless seeming movie star performance. That Emma, I think really fearlessly reached back into her own experiences as a struggling actress when she was younger to deliver this performance that is both, I think, effervescent and heartbreaking, while, to borrow a quote about Ginger Rogers, dancing backwards in heels, and again making it seem effortless. I still pinch myself. That any of it happened. So Ryan, Emma, Emily, thank you so much for doing that, and for all the work that you've done beforehand, as we saw up here. Really, the ultimate reason I wanted you in the movie was because I do believe you're two of the greatest actors working today. And I could not be more thrilled to be here tonight presenting this year's Santa Barbara Film Festival Outstanding Performers of the Year Award to my collaborators, my friends, Ryan Gosling and Emma Stone.
No, you give the right one.
We can switch later.
Emma wants
I like
mine.
it. I just want his.
Thank you, Damien. And thank you very much, guys.
No, truly, thank you so much.
I was worried this was going to be more of like an intervention about our work. It was? Yeah, well, I've got a lot to think about. No, this is, like I said, getting to make this film was, God, it just felt like, Damien struggled for 6 or 7 years to get this made. It didn't seem like it was going to happen. And then suddenly we were making it, and we were making it with everybody we wanted to, and it was this kind of magical experience, and we had luck on our side. And when it was over, it was enough. And then I saw the film, and it was so beautiful, and it felt like that's enough. And then people started seeing the film, and the response to the movie has just been so wonderful and surprising, and it felt like, that's enough. And then we got to travel the world with the movie, and it seems like, there's an audience there too, and we watch it touch people, and it feels like, okay, that's enough. And then all of these, acknowledgments started happening, and it just feels like it's just more than you kind of can kind of process. And, to be here tonight, to have such a night just for this, I mean, just for this is just so touching, and I just feel so grateful for all of you and for this. For Damien and Emma, this opportunity has been so special. So thank you guys so much.
I can't say anything any better than you just did.
Oh.
It's so unfair. I mean, it's just, it really is, it's pretty mind-blowing. It's like an endlessly surreal experience to be part of something so special and to have these kinds of things occurring, like a night like tonight, to talk about past work and watch those clips. And to share, our experience, just because this movie has affected people in a very special and rare way is a great honor, and it's what I dreamed of in becoming an actor was to be even a small part of something like the movies that made me feel I don't know, less alone, in a way. And Damien is just on another level. I mean, for being only 16, he's really accomplished a lot. And I mean, we've said a lot about him tonight, but I don't think it's even close to scratching the surface of the level of his talent and dedication and good humor and kindness. Really a special human being and artist. And Ryan, we just met, but he seems so nice and Canadian. What? Comedian Canadian. A Canadian comedian. Yeah. And super savvy. Super savvy. But just, I mean, I just can't get enough of him. I just think he's the best. It's really, thank you so much to Santa Barbara. This is so beyond, it's above and beyond.
These are so beautiful and so potentially dangerous that it's like if anything if anything went south, you could really do some damage. Thank you for that. Thank you.
Good night, everybody. Thank you.
Nice.